Hey guys, welcome to episode 15 of Ride Along. I'm Levi Perez and I'm here with Santana Stevenson. He was our guest on episode 1 of Ride Along. We're now 15 episodes deep and we're going to run it back in a little throwback episode with him. So Santana, give us a little update on life, how things have been. Things are a lot differently, new school, new team. Go ahead and give us a rundown.
Everything's been good since I transferred, I made new friends. I have good relationships with the coaches, staff over there, and just been in the lab working.
So with you making the idea to transfer, when we did shoot this video, you were still a Buffalo at the time. It was just around the time when you guys had been knocked out of the playoffs. What went into the decision on you making the switch to go to the rival school of Sierra?
The switch, I'm gonna be honest, it was really me and my mom's decision. I was still, when we were talking about it, I was like still hesitating if I wanted to transfer or not. But Sierra was my last decision if East Union didn't accept me, and East Union didn't accept me, so I'm at where I'm at right now, and I don't regret it.
You don't regret it?
I don't.
So what is it about Sierra that, as they were your last choice, East Union was your second? With Sierra being the place that you went to, what has it done for you to call it a second home to you now?
I want to say I like how everybody over there is just like a brotherhood, Don't get me wrong, at Manteca, everything was a brotherhood. Everything was, I can call y'all my brothers. But at Sierra, it's just they accept me for who I am and not like going for the Manteca or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So now these are going to be more questions comparing the two, and some people may be mad, some people may not be mad, but then again, this is an interview about you, not the school. What is it, when comparing the two schools, what do you like more about Sierra than Manteca High?
What I like about, honestly, it's the same, because I already knew people going into Sierra, and I still had to make new friends. I still had to get close to people, but I want to say I don't think there's any difference besides just the campus being hecka small.
Mm-hmm. And in the play styles, Sierra's play style is a little bit differently compared to Manteca High's. You guys already passed the ball a whole lot more, and now with the weapons that you have, like yourself, like Tali and all them, Manteca High is still running the ball. They just had 29 carries from Nico Juarez last game in their efforts to beat Marin Catholic. You guys are fresh coming off of a game. How has your season gone so far with finally getting a chance to show your talents as a pass catcher?
I want to say it's good. I actually like it. I enjoy it. I haven't caught the ball this many times in my life. I'm gonna keep it lit. I haven't caught the ball, so I'm really kind of speechless. I don't know what to say.
What are your stats right now going into playing 4 games or 3 games so far?
4 games. I have 199 yards with, I want to say wait, I gotta search that up, hold on.
It's also on the Walmart computers if they want to check it out.
Oh yeah, it's on the Walmart computers if you guys want to check it out.
But with this playing style that Sierra has, did that also go into the decision, as I'm sure how you said in the first episode, you want to continue your playing career after high school, whether it be at a college, a junior college, whatever it may be? Did that also go into your decision, as at Manteca High you were mainly blocking the ball and you weren't getting the same opportunities you were right now?
Yeah, well, I also want to, if it wasn't, to be honest, if it wasn't for Coach Tony, I probably wouldn't be at Sierra, because he's a man of his word. He said if I would go to Sierra, I would get the ball, and look at me, I'm 199 yards with probably 30 plus receptions. Mm-hmm. So I think it's good. I think I made a good decision.
So last time that we shot this, we were driving around in this area. We had chickens crossing the road, all this sort of stuff. And through the progression of your academic and your football career, are you in a position right now to where you believe you could play at the next level of being at, whether it be junior college, whether it be a division, whatever school? Do you believe you're at that point, or do you still think that there's still more time you need to put into this?
I want to say, how do I say this without sounding cocky? I believe I could play in the JUCO league, but Division I still need to put more work in it. I know that. I need to get faster. I need to work on my route running more. I need to work on my releases. There's a lot of more stuff that I need to work on if I want to play at the D1 level. But right now, I feel like I can play at the JUCO level.
What has been the hardest transition going from, there's a lot of people last year when you bring up your name at the school, the coaches, they may say that you struggled in remembering the plays, which way to line up. Has it been difficult to make that transition to going into a whole new offense, or have they made it easier for you to transition into it?
No, it's way easier. I mostly stay on one side of the field, mostly the whole game, unless we flip it and I go in the slot, but that hardly happens. So I'm really on one side of the ball, one side of the ball, and we don't huddle. We have a wristband that tells us what to do and all, so it's really easy, I would say.
And one other thing, when you are also training, and you've played with Preston Smith for 3 years or 2 years, whatever it was, you had a couple reps with goalie, and now you're playing with Zach Wilson. Between those three quarterbacks, what's different about catching passes from a new quarterback?
What's different? There's a lot of things different. The timing, you gotta go out there with your quarterback and get the timing route, and he has to see how you run your route and see when you're about to break. You gotta know how he's gonna be throwing the ball. Like there's just a lot of stuff, and I feel like me and Zach, we have a good connection, and I feel like we'll have a good connection for the rest of the year.
So Santana, you are a section winning player when you played at Manteca High. Other than that though, your freshman and sophomore year, you hadn't won. Our JV team and our freshman team didn't win VOLs or anything like that. And then your junior year, you guys got stopped short in the playoffs. What do you think that Sierra could accomplish this season, as right now you guys are sitting 3-1, tied for second in the VOL? What do you think you guys could accomplish this year, and how far do you think this team could go in a playoff run?
What we have to accomplish is, for surely, is leadership. I think we need more leadership on the field, and VOLs, it's not an easy league, so we need to bring toughness, and we can't be flat-footed, especially when we play Manteca. I know them boys is them Manteca boys is ready, and but I just got to say we just can't be flat. Like, out of all the 5 games or 6 games we have left, and when it comes to playoffs, we just got to be ready, because I know I will.
So, how you said Manteca will be ready. Manteca's been playing some hard teams. They played in Elk Grove twice, and then they just fell short to Marin Catholic by 1 point. What do you think your team's gonna have to do in order to walk out of that game with a win?
We just have to bring heart, and we have to bring toughness. We have to, like I said, we can't be scared. We can't be nervous. We got to go out there with energy. I'm not gonna lie. The last couple games we played, we haven't been coming out with energy, and it's kind of been shooting ourselves in the foot in the first half. But versus Manteca, like I said, we just got to come out with more energy than them, more toughness. We got to show them that we want it more than them.
So I went to your guys' first game against Lathrop, and I was on the sideline reporting and all that. The second half, you guys started to ease up as Lathrop began to start running the ball. Manteca High is obviously known for strictly running the football. Do you think it's going to take a lot more, as Lathrop isn't as talented as Manteca High is? Do you think it's going to take a different level that you guys haven't tapped in yet, even in past Sierra years where Sierra hasn't really been close to beating Manteca High having the running backs that they do, like Nico, like Elijah?
Yeah.
What do you think you'll have to do specifically to keep your team alive in that game?
The second fastest team we played next to Manteca, I want to say, is Edison in the scrimmage. But Manteca's different. The Edison, they're spread, but Manteca, they like to run the ball. They're a ground and pound team, and our D line and our linemen, we have to be prepared for that.
So you guys got some new coaches this year. You have Coach Tom. He's coming out there with you guys. You guys have new people coming along on the offensive and defensive side of things. What have they brought to the table, being a new coaching staff, trying to revive this team?
Coach Tom, he brought a lot of stuff to the team. Yeah, he did. He fixed up the offense. He made our offensive line good. He does a lot of stuff for the team, and I actually like that guy transferred when he transferred.
So before we end the interview, your time at Sierra, it may be short. Is there any regrets that you have when sitting in the Sierra locker room, putting on the helmet with the Timberwolf on it? Do you ever miss repping 84, wearing a buffalo on the side of your helmet, playing under Coach Varnum? Do you ever miss any of that?
I'm not gonna lie, the first game versus Lathrop, it was just a different vibe. It didn't feel right without getting Coach Varnum's speech, Coach Varnum's hypeness and stuff. It was just like, I just wasn't used to it, but now that I'm at Sierra, it's like stuff changed and it happened, so.
So Santana, before we close this out, as the sun's setting right now, is there anything that you want to say, get off your chest, shout anybody out, whether it be Manteca coaches, Sierra, family members, any of that?
I just want to shout out Coach Tony, because if it wasn't for you, I would not be at Sierra, man.
So Santana, this has been episode 15 of Ride Along. If there's anything else that you want to say, put yourself out there even more, go ahead, and then we'll be almost done with this.
I just want to say good luck on the rest of your journey, Levi.
Thank you. Thank you. So this has been episode 15 of Ride Along. It's cold, it's dark out.
It's hella cold.
It has been Santana Stevenson, 15 episodes later since episode 1, and we're out.